Islamic pawn shop, also known as Rahnu, is one of the microfinance scheme in Malaysia. Rahnu is introduced as an alternative source of credit to conventional pawn shop. Recently, the function of Islamic pawnbroking services have evolved to serve not only for the poor or needy people but also the middle and upper classes of customers. Although Rahnu has made significant improvement over the last 23 years, there are still several issues and challenges that customers and employees of Rahnu may face when performing this activity. Due to that, several recommendations have been made to address this issue in order to ensure the sustainability of the Rahnu industry in Malaysia.
One of the biggest challenges in implementing and promoting Rahnu is that customers still prefer to patronize the conventional pawn shop or lend money from illegal sources such as Ahlong. The reason is because most of the conventional pawn shop provide higher margin on the value of collateral, and they also provide unlimited time to redeem compared to Rahnu operation. Moreover, there are still many people who lend money from moneylenders such as Ahlong, because these moneylenders provide ready cash in advance for those who need money instantly. Those who borrow money from loan shark normally have no need to pledge any collateral or provide anything in money. So because of that, people can borrow as much as they want, which make these illegal sources remain popular among the societies. A lot of competition from the conventional pawn shop made people not aware about the existence of the Rahnu operation.
Secondly, one of the issues or challenges regarding Rahnu is regarding the financing margin, in which conventional pawn shop actually could offer higher financing margin rate compared to Rahnu providers. So in certain conventional pawn shop, they even provide up to 85% to 90% of financing margin rate, and customer could actually negotiate with the pawnbroker regarding the value of financing margin, which some of the cases could actually go up until 90% of financing margin rate. So this is a really crucial issue, as we know that most of the Rahnu customers or people that come to the pawn shop actually are really in need of money, and a lot of them come from middle and low income family. So if they have to choose for a better choice, they will choose the one that offer higher financing margin rate, in which they could obtain a higher value amount of loan. The next issues in the implementation of Rahnu is items that can be pledged by the customer. A pledge item or collateral refers to a valuable asset that a borrower transferred to the possession of a lender for the purpose of a loan. It was mentioned that the only asset that can be pledged at Islamic pawn shop are gold and jewelry. Rahnu institution only accept this valuable asset as collateral for the loan, and the amount lent is determined by the value of the gold. This is due to the fact that gold and jewelry have a strong and stable value as well as a high demand. However, this is contrast with the application of Rahnu during the time of Prophet Muhammad, in which the pledge item could be in any goods that has strong own value. It also differs from the operation of conventional pawn shop, where pledge item can be in variety of form such as jewelry, diamonds, electronic asset, or other items that are easy to store, as well as items that do not appreciate in value over a certain period of time. For example, the Rahnu scheme, which is offered by Islamic banking institutions such as Bank Rakyat, only accept gold as a pledge item.
move on to the next issue, which is lack of Sharia monitoring on Rahnu transaction. Bank negara menyebut that informational banking institution that wants to promote or adopt Islamic banking products form a Sharia advisory board in their particular organization. This is due to the function of Sharia advisory in controlling and monitoring Islamic financial product activity to ensure that it always complies with Sharia requirements. Today, in the framework of Rahnu, there is a controversy and concern that has arisen around safekeeping costs that are levied on customers, whether they conform with Sharia or not. According to the interview with Rahnu mentioned first of this institution has not established their own Sharia advisor board as required by the bank negara. Aside from that, Malaysia points require a 3% deduction from the value of the property for the purpose of property auctioning costs. This is in contrast to Islamic law, which states if the property balance remains unclaimed after an auction, it must be restored to the owner or to the buyer.
So next, I will continue the challenges and issues that usually occur in Rahnu. The issues is on originality of the marhun. So some of the issues usually occur is when the pawnbroker receives in original gold, which turns out to be fake, and with gold's volatility and high price, failing to detect even minor variations in composition can be a costly mistake. To distinguish between gold plating and solid gold, which appears to be a simple task, can become difficult as counterfeiters become more skilled.
One of the recommendations on the solution that could be done regarding the issue of customers still prefer to patronize the conventional pawn shop or lend money from illegal sources such as Ahlong is by promoting more about Rahnu operation, as well as give an education to the society about the harm of illegal sources lending like Ahlong or loan shark. As many people still lack knowledge and awareness regarding the Islamic pawnbroking, increasing our Rahnu advertisement and marketing program is really needed to increase the awareness among society. They should be exposed to the knowledge of what are the consequences if they let paying back to the loan shark, what will happen to them if they paying back late based on the agreement they signed. In addition, our Rahnu operation needs to create awareness to the consumer on the benefits of Islamic pawnbroking.
So one of the recommendation or solutions that should be considered by Rahnu players is regarding the higher financing margin rate that was offered by conventional pawnbroker. So in our opinion, Rahnu provider should adjust financing margin to the maximum. As for now, we know that Bank Muamalat is known to be the institution which provide the highest financing margin rate among the other Rahnu providers, in which at 85%. So according to one of the research that has been conducted, there is no complete guidance or reference used to study regarding the purpose of these different financing margin rate. Thus, one of the solution that could be done is the Rahnu providers should conduct a research and dig deeper to find out the way that what ways that could be done for us to actually increase the financing margin rate to maximum, so that we can compete with conventional pawnbroker.
To solve the issue regarding the item that can be pledged by customer, Islamic pawn shop is recommend to reconsider items that can be pledged by the customer. The innovative Islamic pawn shop should be able to diversify the pledged asset for business, which is not just limited to gold but can also include other valuable assets such as silver and Rolex watches, which are expensive in today's business. Apart from that, Rahnu should establish new equipment to value the pledge item in order to determine the suitable loan size for the customer. The valuation will then be based on the current market price. From this, more customers will be attracted to borrow from Rahnu, which is applicable not only to those who own gold or jewelry, but also to those who have a valuable asset that can be pledged.
Next, recommendation for lack of Sharia monitoring on Rahnu transaction is have their own internal Sharia legal advisors. It is recommended that Rahnu operators have their own internal Sharia legal advisors to oversee the functioning of Rahnu to guarantee that Sharia principles are followed. In addition to Sharia concern, the Islamic-based pawnshop should emphasize the value of customer service in order to increase the customer base. Monitoring is the most important factor influencing customer approval of Rahnu. This demonstrates that Rahnu operators must guarantee that their practices and activities do not contravene Sharia norms and that they limit the Sharia difficulties that arise as a result of their operation. In addition, one of the complaints against the consumers was service quality, such as personal competency in advising things and facilities in the Rahnu business. It is a challenge for Rahnu operators to enhance management quality in order to assure client happiness. Service quality is one of the most important factors influencing customer satisfaction. It is recommended that Rahnu operators offer decent amenities and increase employee efficiency.
Next, the recommendations that we can use to improve the Rahnu system is by using or provide the latest code testing tools and also evaluation method. Density, chemical activity, capital decay, and X-ray fluorescence are 4 commonly used testing methods that were applied to improve this Rahnu system. Gold deposits are evaluated using channel sampling and fire assay, while unconsolidated placers are evaluated using physically recovered metal from known, usually measured, sample volumes. The work of gold exploration and evaluation is constant with 2 levels of analytical input. The first one is geochemical process, where at the regional level methods, it's capable of broadly defining, in a qualitative or semi-quantitative sense, zones for more detailed investigation. And the second one is detailed sample analysis that yields meaningful data for reserve evaluation. In conclusion, Rahnu institution's overarching goal is to improve the financial well-being of their customers. Individual well-being is improved as a result of increased awareness about wealth management goals, such as saving, starting a new business, expanding an existing business, and purchasing a home for investment purposes.